You are now live. Yeah, Schlock West in the morning, Dash Radio, the Spin Room. You know what it is.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Big Les, and welcome to the Spin Room. Let me tell you just a little bit of what I got coming at you this week. We got a whole West Coast super group about to come your way, and I'll tell you who those 4 power players are about to be. You are going to love it. Then Drake, Nike, a whole collaboration, trying to mirror Michael Jordan. Say what? I got all the details. You know how I get down. And Queen Latifah has been a busy little bee. Movies, TV shows, deals, she ain't playing. It's all going down in this week's entertainment news. I got you.
What it do, party peoples? I'm your man, Bigg Pwee from the Spin Room on this Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. All right, this is a fresh new week, man. We're going to get it on and popping. And literally, we are a couple of days away from Christmas, man. So I hope everybody got their Christmas trees up, their lights up and everything like that, and ready to open up these presents on the 25th. But hey, before we get the party started, you know I got to bring my crew up in the building, man. My ride or die, my right hand, my girl, Big Les in the building, K. Stephanie. Your girlfriend's favorite DJ Ron C. And Miss Everything, J. Tasha. What it do, y'all? How's everybody doing on this Monday?
What up, man?
Hey. Good. Don't I look tan and refreshed?
That you do. Huh?
Birthday girl.
Yes. We coming back celebrating Big Les's birthday. Shout out to all the Sages out there. Sagittarius is in the building. Hope you guys had a good birthday. Les just flew back in on the G5. Or was it a G6?
It don't matter. It was a Lear.
Hello.
It's the Lear.
Hello. Yeah, sad. You know what I'm saying? But happy birthday to our girl Les. We still celebrating and turning up with her in a real big way. But you guys know how we do. Before we start the show, ladies and gentlemen, right down below, subscribe to this YouTube page. Click on that bell because we post a new video Monday through Friday, and you don't want to miss out on what the Spin Room is bringing to you. Plus, we may have a special guest that may pop in, so you don't want to miss out on that. Plus, give us a thumbs up, and once you give us a thumbs up, share with your family and friends too. We're on all podcast platforms, Apple, Google, Spotify, and Anchor. Anywhere you get your podcast, that's where you can find the Spin Room. All you have to do is search the Spin Room. That is THASPINROOM. All right, man, let's get this Monday on and popping. My girl, Big Les, with the Entertainment Report.
Yeah, let's do it. You know, I always kind of start off a little bit somber just because we got to pay our respects, and then I'll bring it on up. But who remembers this theme song? 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Shemazel, House and Bev Incorporated. I know
what it is.
Hey, Stephanie and J. Tasha are looking at me like I'm crazy. But Ron C. and Pee Wee, y'all better know.
Mm-hmm.
Laverne and Shirley, if you don't knock it off, you know what I'm saying? What?
That was one of the best, funniest shows ever.
Oh, Laverne and Shirley.
Yes. And unfortunately, we lost one of the actors. We already lost Penny Marshall some years ago, but we did lose David Lander. He's the actor who played Squiggy. He died. He was at the age of 73, battling multiple sclerosis for decades, actually. So our condolences to him, his family, his friends. Happy Days was a spinoff that set in Milwaukee from 1976 to 83. And Penny Marshall died, it was like 2018. She was 75. So we all know that era and that whole spinoff from Laverne and Shirley to Happy Days was like a great time in television. And Squiggy really brought us a whole lot of joy. So
Daddy did.
Condolences. There was another major loss as well. For those of you who are fans of the movie Baps, the one with your girl Halle Berry and actress Natalie Desselle-Reid, we lost her. Unfortunately, she's had a private battle with colon cancer. She was 53. She's also known for her role as Cinderella and Another Soldier Gone. And we just want to say that cancer is a real thing. You guys have got to get tested. Even men have to get tested for breast cancer. It's not a joke out there. So make sure you guys do your monthly, yearly checkups at whatever age that you're at. And our condolences again to Natalie's family, her friends, and the fans.
Yes, absolutely.
I want to say prayers, I guess, and uplifting congratulations. We all know that Curtis Blow has been having really, really difficult time over the last couple of years. He just had a successful heart transplant surgery. So God bless him. Congratulations. Let's hope that this is the last time he has to go under the knife. His wife, has been keeping certain people abreast throughout the whole process. And right now we know him from, they're playing basketball and all kinds of stuff. And he, of course, is a pioneer, and he's recuperating in his home in Woodland Hills. So thank you, Jesus, for bringing him forward. He is a good friend, and we just wish him the best.
Yes.
And also an update on Jeremih. We know that he had been battling COVID, and he was on a ventilator for quite some time, and it was looking pretty grave. They actually released him from the hospital, so he is home recovering, and that's a beautiful thing. So our prayers are going up for him and his strength to come back to normal.
This COVID thing,
Now,
man, ain't no joke, man. We've been telling folks this for the longest. Please make sure that you guys out here protecting yourself, socially distance, wear your mask, and wash your hands, because, man, I mean, the numbers are rising in the United States. And, you got some places that are open up fully, then you got some places are putting restrictions down, man. So we just make sure that you guys are all safe out there. And we're glad that Jeremih is, back home.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Ron C.
Yes.
Who would you love to see form a supergroup of some of our classic West Coast hip hop artists? Now, some of them have been in groups before, but let's do your picks first before I tell the people who actually is forming the group.
Alive or dead, don't matter.
Alive. Let's go with alive.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Big Daddy Kane, Busta Rhymes, Rakim, and KRS-One.
Wow. All East Coast artists, and that's dope. That I would have never. That's a crazy combination. Imagine that.
Yeah, he's such a West Coast dude, but he be banging for the East Coast
all day. His dopest mixes are all East Coast. Get it, Ron? Yeah. But I like that. I like that quadruplet right there.
But Liz, did you say West Coast artists or just artists in general?
Well, I said West Coast, but he gave me East Coast, and he gave me his top. It don't matter. He answered the question. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
But let's tell everybody about Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, E-40, and Too Short forming a supergroup. Get ready 2021, because they're coming not to play, man. They're coming not to play. Too Short was on a podcast recently, and he was on MC Search from Third Base, his podcast, and he was talking about, they're stepping into a new year as a package deal. And man, listen, how you feeling about that, Pee Wee?
Hey, that may be the dopest West Coast group ever, man. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, Snoop, E-40, and Too Short?
Crazy.
What? Are you kidding me? Like, it's like, it doesn't matter which one starts, which one finishes. Like, they all got bars. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all can spit. So, I'm excited. This is going to be dope.
I mean, and we've seen it with Ice Cube before, right? With the West Side Crew, with him and Dub C and
West Side Connection.
Right. Absolutely. So, but to see these four icons together, it's going to be nasty.
Do they have a name yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Woo.
Makes sense though, because I think they've all been featured on each other's albums too, so it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, you know how I've been feeling about the Olympics just in this year with COVID and all the athletes having to maintain their health and their bodies for the Olympics to come in the future. Well, we're going to jump all the way to 2024 because there's a new category in these Paris Olympic Games, and your girl is ecstatic. Break dancing has finally made it into the Olympics. And listen, you don't understand. I'm so excited. This whole International Olympic Committee finally voted them in, as well as skateboarding, sport climbing, and surfing. And those three events actually debuted at the Tokyo Games, but then got postponed. And so now they're going to be featured in Paris. But I saw Crazy Legs from the Rocksteady crew on CNN talking about how, it's all come about. He actually wasn't on the judging panel to help push this through, but he has been part of the whole Red Bull breakdancing competitions that have been happening globally. And this is my idea, my thought, that he and all of the founding fathers of the Rocksteady crew should be looked at as head coaches and head judges. What do you think about that, Tasha?
I actually once I saw that, I was like, "Are you serious?" Like they're really putting. They also put. They're really putting breakdancing, but they also put in, I believe, skateboarding, and there's another sport that they're adding into the Olympics. And I'm just like, they're just opening it up, and I'm really happy and excited about that. And you know, me being a dancer, I'm like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch this.
Oh my God.
Oh, now you a dancer now?
First of all.
Oh, all of a sudden, since they got this going on in 2024.
I've been a dancer for 24 years, to be exact.
Yeah, you started that video. You saw that video.
Ron C, so silly.
Ron C, leave me alone. But yes, I've been a dancer for 24 years. Internationally, Caribbean. I've done ballet, tap, hip hop, African. I've done modern and jazz. So thank you.
I want to see it get busy. I want to see.
Hey, I have to say, man. Hey, I gotta say something. That's huge, man. That's bananas. Come on, man. Breakdancing came a long way, man.
The evolution of hip hop in general, just from music, and usually dancing is kind of like everybody loves dancing, but it doesn't get the respect that I think that it needs. And I think this is because the kids have gravitated toward, every race has gravitated toward. I've taught in Japan and they love hip hop in general. And I just, to see this, and the tricks are insane right now. The things that these kids are doing is just bananas. So it's going to be real competitive. It's going to be a lot of broken bones and whatever.
Wait, yeah. I do want to let everybody know, if you're watching this and those who are coming up, please be safe, you know, take precautions, because you can really hurt yourself in doing breakdancing. So
yeah, for sure. So Karen, do you put Drake and athleticism or sports kind of in the same category at all?
I gotta say yes, only because, you know, he does a lot of things with like LeBron James, and he's into like that sports, you know, culture. He is a part of it. You know, I feel like, you know, when, you know, the Lakers or whichever team gets ready, they always listen to Drake. So in some concept, like, or some way he is kind of.
So you talking about Drake?
I know.
The grassy Drake in the wheelchair Drake? I just had to say that. I had to say that.
Well, we've heard through the grapevine that Drake and Nike have made a whole announcement that their collaboration for Nocta, which is his line, is going to be in Nike web stores December 18th of this year. And of course, again, following closely behind the certified Loverboy merch collection that he did. And this is obviously inspired by the nocturnal nature of Drake's creative process and the street fashion scenes of Toronto, London, and Paris. So this is a new chapter for him, and something huge for Nike. You know, he was signed to Jordan Brand back in 2013, and he worked on some collabs for like the Jordan 10 and the Air Jordan 12s, and through his OVO imprint. So now inking this deal is really, really huge. Pee Wee and Ron, do you see yourselves, from the glimpses that you may have seen online of some of his clothes, do you see yourselves actually purchasing any of it?
I mean, I don't see myself purchasing any of his clothes. I mean, I haven't yet. I think it's dope. He is a brand, and for Nike to jump on board, you know, with giving him this, I think it's dope. I'm gonna have to agree with Karen on this. Les, I absolutely see Drake in the NBA, is because even when he did the All-Star game that was in Toronto, he was heavily involved in the All-Star game in Toronto with a lot of stuff going on, even with the players and stuff like that. So yeah, I do see him with that. I think it's dope. I can see Ron C, you know, with some of the shoes on though. No, I can see Ron rocking the shoes.
Nope. Sorry.
And you know, like, I know he's gonna have like Toronto Raptor shoes where it's all red and black. I can see Ron C rocking those.
Nope.
You know, he's blue all day.
Nope.
Les. Print on his shirt, on his hat.
I'm cool.
I did have a question about this though, Les. Do you feel like the sports labels need the artists to push their brand, or do you feel like the artists, because music sales are not that doing so well, that the artist needs to collaborate with a fashion brand or a sports brand or anything like that? Because I've been seeing a lot like this. Is Cardi B just collaborated with Reebok? You know, a lot of artists has been collaborating. Is it because the music is not selling well, or is it because the sports or these fashion need the music to sell, the artists to sell it?
I
What
think
do you feel is taking the place?
I think it's sports needing the artists, because the streets are talking, and in order for them to get closer to the streets, they need to tap into the people who are in the streets, which are the younger kids, and that's where the music is. I remember even when we were doing Rap City in the early days and seeing how, like, you know, Nas got a deal with this person, and remember Run DMC and Adidas, what that did for them a gazillion years ago. And that was because, you know, and hip hop artists have been doing it, whether it's Timberlands or Tommy Hilfiger, you know, putting money in their pockets. So it's good for finally these companies coming to the artists and actually giving them the correct deal to go ahead and do the kind of marketing and hitting the people that they can on their own. So I think it's these companies that need the artists versus the other way around.
Okay.
I agree, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's talk about your girl, Queen Latifah. She's out of control. The resume is getting longer. First of all, let's start with the Equalizer reboot. Okay, it's landing its post-Super Bowl slot on CBS, FBI mid-season return, right after the AFC Championship game. So we all know the Super Bowl is going down February 7th, 2021. And this happening right after is going to be such a huge, huge slot for her. And her and her longtime partner, Shakim, from Flavor Unit, are, of course, executive producers and the whole bit, which is a deal that they have with Universal Television. So congratulations. This is really marking only the third time out of 9 times that CBS has carried the Super Bowl since it got back in rotation back in 1990. So congratulations to her, but it doesn't stop there. Queen Latifah is also set to executive produce and star in the Netflix feature, End of the Road, with my dear friend and homegirl, Millicent Shelton. Now, backstory on my sister, Millicent Shelton, is probably 90% of the music videos that I've danced in or choreographed in, she started as a music video director. And so that's how our relationship goes, early 90s. She has grown so much, doing all kinds of TV shows. We're talking about P-Valley, Insecure, The Walking Dead, Blackish, so many episodes. She's got her own series coming called Run the World on Starz. But her and Queen Latifah have had history together, and them doing this movie together for Netflix is going to be really huge for both of their careers. So congratulations on that end.
That's so dope. Netflix is going at it though, man, and I'm not mad at them.
Right. But it doesn't stop there. Your girl Queen Latifah ain't playing. So her and Shakim, of course, they're going to serve as executive producers on behalf of Flavor Unit. And she's also going to co-star in an upcoming another Netflix sports drama called Hustle, opposite your boy, Adam Sandler. Queen Latifah's not playing.
Making that white money.
Man, that's that TV money. That's that TV money.
Okay.
That movie money.
Do you guys love her as an actress, or do you want her to go back into rap?
I love her as an actress, but I love her as an artist too.
Mm-hmm.
I like her as an actress also.
And
I feel like actress because she's been, you know, I haven't heard, when's the last time she put out a song?
It's been quite some time, but occasionally you'll see her on a special, because we all know that she sings. And I was about to ask you, do you like her singing voice too? Because she does jazz.
I know. She gets thumbs down.
She just did, what was it, a year or two ago? She did that Oz, the Wizard of Oz, where she sang in it too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she's talented, so
yeah.
Look at Tasha's like, no comment.
I mean, really, at the end of the day, we got to give our flowers to Queen Latifah. You know, when you see the accolades that she has underneath her belt, you know, cover girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, Queen Latifah, hip hop, cover girl, like, wow, you know, and starring next to some of Hollywood's biggest stars, you know.
Steve Martin,
yeah,
like all kinds of doing theater, you know, getting nominated for Tony Awards and all that other stuff.
Yeah, we got to give her flowers because Queen is killing it, man.
Been killing it, absolutely. So let's talk about these new movies that are slated for 2021. Warner Brothers is not playing. Right? They've got all these movies that are slated, and what they're going to do is they're going to release all of their major movies that they're going to stream and hit the theaters at the same time for 2021. It's going to be crazy. We're talking about Godzilla vs. Kong, Dune, The Matrix 4, and Wonder Woman 1984, and that's going to become available as well. And it's going to be crazy. Even like in the theaters on Christmas, Lin-Manuel Miranda's latest In the Heights, Clint Eastwood's Cry, The Conjuring, all that other stuff too is also going to be available in theaters and on streaming services. So this COVID, I think, has played a huge decision in how people are seeing movies and what they're doing, because I think the day of the theater might be a little over. What do you guys think?
I don't know, Liz. I don't know. I still got folks that are like, they want to hit the movie theater. Like, they do not like the streaming. They got, it's something about the feeling of sitting in the theater, in the seat, watching a movie.
Yeah, the surround sound, the popcorn. Yeah, it's nothing takes away like the actual, it feels like you're in the film when you're in a theater and it's everything around you. When you're at home, you fall asleep 3 times on the movie. Like, you'll like, somebody will call you, you done miss half the movie. Like, it's just so much. It's just never, you don't get focused.
I mean, I love all of that too, but the cootie monster is out there.
Yeah.
The COVID monster is out there. So, I mean, are you still trying to go to the movies? Yeah.
I mean,
if
you
it's
going?
open,
You just came back from
right
where
away.
do you go, Cabo? Yeah, we're going. Yeah.
Don't try and put me up on.
You ain't scared of no COVID flying international.
Excuse me, 2-hour flight to a country that has already been open to us Americans. Thank you, Miss Atlanta, standing on the table in the club that's packed. But I'm dead.
Shots fired.
So,
Note to self, not to post anything on my IG story.
Hey, for real, Karen, huh? Right?
Never.
all right,
But no, I do like the drive-in theaters though that are been doing really well. Drive-in is like it just brings a little differentness. Just get out the house. I just want to get out the house.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, speaking of movies, Oscars are coming up. They're set for Sunday, April 25th, but it's going down in a big way. They got 3 heavy hitters producing this show on board. Tasha, I know you know who it is, right?
Oh my gosh! Of course, we got to have our. It's just crazy. I can't. Go ahead, Liz.
I'll leave him for last. Steven Soderbergh, number 1. He's up there. He's no stranger to the event. He won the 2000 directing Oscar for the movie Traffic. Of course, he's got credits that include like Sex, Lies, and Videotapes, the Ocean's Trilogy, Magic Mike, all of that. Then you've got Stacey Sher. Now, she's a veteran producer too, 2-time Best Picture Oscar nominee for like Django Unchained, Erin Brockovich, the whole bit. Let's go to the boy at hand, the man at hand. He's been giving us the BET Awards, the Soul Train Awards, the UNICEF Evening of Stars, Grammys, all of that. The one and only, your boy, say his name.
Jesse Collins.
Congratulations to him, partnering with the heavy hitters, giving you the Oscars. I can't wait to see it. I think this show, COVID Style, is going to be something phenomenal. With all the work that Jesse's done, his grasp on the urban community, so I know we're going to see a lot more of like the Black films, actors, maybe musicians in there that they didn't get before. And I think with these heavy hitters who put out such great film work, that this is going to be dope. So who's excited to see the Oscars?
I wonder, are there going to be like live performances? Because the Oscars never really had like, they had like, orchestra and all that, but is it going to be more artists performing?
It could. They're probably trying to do as much entertaining as they can. And I don't know if you guys saw like the MTV movie awards they had recently, but they'll have people in remote places performing and stuff now with these beautiful backdrops, and they almost look like music videos. So they're putting money into that as safely as possible. And I think it'll kind of help, especially if they start doing songs from like the soundtracks to some of these movies, then, that could be a good look too. So we'll see. Now, you guys heard that your boys, Obama, Bush, and Clinton are about to go ahead and take this COVID vaccine online together. Now, does anybody believe the hype? Does anybody believe that this trio of 2 Democrats and 1 Republican are going to actually take the vaccine, the COVID vaccine together, and it's not going to be saline? Who? Anyone interested? Care? Don't care? Not taking it?
I just. Can I ask you guys something? Like, are you guys gonna? Is everyone gonna take the vaccine? What do you guys feel about that?
No.
I need like 30 gazillion people to take it before I do. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be anybody's lab rat.
Come back to me in the second time around. Yeah, I'm not taking it right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The conspiracy theories have been thick for a long time. I mean, I think there's still PTSD with Blacks and Latinos about the whole, Tuskegee syphilis experiment that happened, eons ago, back in like 1932 to 72, where they said that they were doing like a health, giving them free public health stuff. And this was a syphilis experiment. And it just was crazy. So I think people, whatever Pfizer and Moderna are doing, I think people are just very hesitant. And we already know with all the protests and how they've been feeling about Black folks is that nobody thinks they're going to get the good batch anyway. So it's like, pause. So your girl, Iyanla Vanzant, her 10th season is coming to an end. Fix My Life, long-running series. She's calling it her legacy season, and she's out. So we've seen her do everybody from Lisa Ray and her mom most recently, and that was just insane. But, I had the chance of working with Iyanla years ago, which is a blessing. I choreographed one of her tours, creating a bunch of rhythmic gymnasts and stuff like that, and working with gospel music producer, director Donald Lawrence. And Iyanla really is somebody who walks in that light of awareness, I think, and like taking a breath and a beat before you like say something and do something. But she's always been very transparent too about all the stuff she went through, whether it's an abusive husband or being on welfare and all that other stuff. But is anybody going to be sad to see the show go?
I mean, it was good. I tuned into a couple of them, but I wasn't a series watcher. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta go tune it in. But I did catch, a couple of the specials, like Lisa Ray and certain people that she did do. So,
right.
I'm yeah.
Okay.
We give her roses while she's here.
Absolutely. Shout out to my girl, Ava DuVernay, DC Comics Naomi. The TV series is in the works at the CW, and I'm so happy she's about to direct this feature film adaptation. Congratulations to her. My girl, Ava, ain't stopping, won't stop, can't stop, not stopping. I love it. Let me ask you, Ron, are you feeling the possibility of Bow Wow and Soulja Boy having a versus?
Man.
We already said, hell no.
Hell no, man. I'm not watching
No.
I am not watching that. Really? Yeah. Soulja Boy got, what, 2 hits? You, and what else he got? That's it. Oh, Dump.
You could kiss me through the phone. Like that way. Yeah, he got a couple.
And Bow Wow, what the hell Bow Wow?
Lil Bow Wow. You just don't know. The way you move so fast. Wait, is that how it goes?
Let me tell you why I like Bow Wow. I like Bow Wow on Snoop's album. Remember, he was a little kid. He said, "What you want to be when you grow up?" "I'm gonna be a mother hustler." That's the last one I like Bow Wow.
Bow Wow against Romeo makes sense.
Who? Yes, it does.
Little Romeo against Bow Wow makes sense. Even though Bow Wow would crush him because Bow Wow got way more hits. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we grew up with them as like from 6-7-year-old. They came out the same time. It kind of gave you more. Soulja Boy, I don't even know who would compare to Soulja Boy.
Listen, I'm a DJ, and I don't have none of their albums in my joint. I don't play none of their joints. Okay, I don't know what they're gonna play. I'm not watching that.
Bow Wow got hits. Don't sleep on Bow Wow got hits.
Okay,
even if Sammy comes in the picture somewhere.
Name me 3 hits that Bow Wow got. The hits. Now I'm not talking about songs. I'm talking about hits. Okay.
Didn't Bow Wow go platinum?
That's what I thought. Okay. Name me.
Karen, are you second for that versus at all?
Because I feel like Bow Wow itself, he's gonna win because you have to think not only his single stuff and his albums, but then he collaborated. He did the whole vibe of Jay-Z and R. Kelly, Best of Both Worlds with him and Omarion. And so when he got some hits of Girlfriend and all, it's a done deal. I love Soulja Boy, but it's a done deal.
Yeah. Right, there it is. All right, shout out to our girl Regina King. New movie, One Night in Miami. The trailer is uniting 4 Black icons. It's going to be set for limited theatrical release December 25th before arriving to Prime Video January 15th. And we're talking about Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown, and Sam Cooke. Woo! Get it, Regina King. This is going to be so dope. I can't wait to see it. The trailer looks crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, you guys. That's it. That's all. Enough is enough. Let's keep it moving. One last thing. You guys see on the Red Table Talk, Lori Loughlin, the daughter of, not Lori Loughlin. Lori Loughlin actually was the mother, but Olivia Loughlin. You know, the parents who went to jail for the whole USC scam. Did anybody see the Red Table Talk?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No? All right. Well, Jada Pinkett's mother went in, but the girl was very humble, very upfront about having white privilege, about knowing better, not knowing, blaming her parents for, you know, them doing what they thought was best for their kid, even though they were taking money and stuff out of the mouths of other people who needed it more. So it was very interesting. Make sure you guys check it. And that's it for this week's entertainment news. All right, y'all, let's get up on out of here. Keep it pushing, and happy Monday.
Since Pee Wee can't go ahead and close us out, I get the honors of doing it today, and I wanted to make sure that you guys follow us and subscribe every Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, and all podcasts. Make sure you check us out. And this is your girl, Jay Tasha, with Big Les, Big Pee Wee, Karen, and DJ Ron C. We out.
Yeah, you are now live